fry them up. Oh yeah. Alright, Chompzilla Budget it is. Hey everybody, this is Fry. So I've been doing some budget decks recently, meaning that these decks are dirt cheap. And we're going to do another budget deck today, and this is going to be Budget Chompzilla. Again, a budget deck means there's no legendaries, there's no super rares. So basically, if you're a cheap, free-to-play player and you don't feel like spending money in this game, so you can definitely make this deck. How do you have Chompzilla? Well, it's theoretically one of the starting heroes, but that's kind of a secret. This is a tempo deck, which means you're trying to get a little ahead on turn 1, get a little more ahead on turn 2, keep getting ahead on turn 3 by using Grow Shroom or Fertilizer. Woo! And yeah, you basically get really ahead, and then you start putting Bloomerangs and Power Flowers. I've got the power! So yeah, you play your Power Flowers, you keep on Strike Through, you know, it's really hard once you are ahead anyway, and then you start putting Bloomerangs and Power Flowers on the board, which are Strike Through minions, so they're gonna keep on hitting your opponent right in the face. The only rares are running in this deck are 2 Black Eyed Peas. So it's just good to have a lot of 2-drops in this deck because you really want to use your Grow Shroom and your Fertilize on turn 3. I'm playing against, you know, some pretty high level players, and this deck just still did insane. Enjoy! 3 sweet potatoes, right. A few means 3. You need those to be able to deal with water lane minions, especially Toxic Waste Imp is very strong against this deck. This is really good. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're just going to keep this. This is a perfect starting hand. Squashes are typically good against the Smash, who runs a lot of garbage. There's that. I think we just chomp this. It's going to be on the board, you know, and preventing us from chomping anything else, so might as well use the Chomp. I'm not such a big fan of Chompzilla's powers in general, especially the super power. It's kind of weak. I don't know. Like, just comparing her power to the Smashes, it's so much better. The Smash is so much better, unless they happen to have one really strong minion on the board, but it's very unlikely. We are the Undead! I love that song. What's going on, Guaflo? Alright, there's that. This is either going to be Rat, Squirrel, or Sumo. It's usually Sumo, so let's do this. Yeah. So it's better to do this to front this Gravestone. Usually it's Sumo again against the Smash. Turn 2 Gravestone. So this will move it. Not only are we doing more damage, we have a Grow Shroom target, which is extremely important. Once this thing next turn will actually become a 5-4, we're going to put the Grow Shroom kind of wherever. It's really hard for the Smash to deal with a 5-4. Really nothing until turn 5, like, you know, Locust Storm, and have to use some Locust Storm on this. That'll be great. So we got 3, we got 4, we got 5, we got everything going here. I like this music. Oh yeah. Hey, it stopped. Oh, it restarts. No! No, what do we do about it? We actually don't have an answer to that card. Pour myself some water here. Come on. Ooh, that's harsh. Ooh, boy, is that harsh. I'm gonna sack this here just because we kind of need to. This is definitely our play. I can actually put the Bloomerang here next turn. So unless he plays like Sports Coach, wow. Ah, too bad. This is such a great answer. I almost wish we would. Anyway. But we have a really strong minion on the board too. Bloomerang can take this out next turn, so hopefully that's what will happen. This is actually going to become a 3-4, the Sumo. Come on, man. Yeah, 3-tech minions are really good against the Smash. Can't get Rolling Stoned or whatever. Hopefully there's just no Sports Coach this turn. Sports Coach here would be a great play. No such luck. Let's just... No, these are both going to be Sumos. These are both going to be freaking Sumos. No! Bad Dobby. Oh. Okay, let's just do this. This is probably better than placing the one that just dies here. So yeah, it's both Sumos. So, probably... Wait, now what are you going to do? Wait, that was... Oh, and rats! Ah, okay. Wasn't expecting that. Why is he running rats in this deck? Well, at least it wasn't another Sumo. This trades. This is fine. Yeah, this is okay. Okay, at least the damage is kind of minimalized. We can squash this turn. It might be a good idea. Let's just see what he plays, you know? We'll see what we get here too. Fertilize. Let's see what he plays here. It could be squashing this is actually wise. Double sumo. Dobbies are bad. No, one was a rat though. That was unexpected. Let's see what he does here. Okay, what can he do with 3? He can vitamin Z something, which is sad. I think we just squash this here. Maybe he's gonna move this in. Anyway, let's just squash this. It's worth it. Can't have these things growing anymore. So I thought I was way ahead, but he actually ended up with the minion that we had to deal with, so come on. You knew one was rats, but you couldn't warn Fry yet, right? It's okay. Okay, really happy he didn't try to front that thing. He's low on card. We have a, well, not really, kind of a card advantage. This is fine here. Yeah, it'll heal ourselves and gives this a bunch more health. It'll be a 4/3. No, he blocked too. Watch him get super here and kill this thing. Come on. All of his powers at this point are good. I guess heal is probably the best one for us, just because he has the tempo on his side here. Didn't use it, whatever it was. So I have a feeling it's going to be Frenzy. Maybe it's super and he's just waiting. This is the turn that usually means Locust Swarm if you pass turn 6. It could be Maniacal though. If this becomes, this is going to have, if we do this, we can actually, this is 3. I think we're going to do it like this. 3 and 3 looks really good. We're going to grow this. This will actually survive here. So, you know, if he has the Locust Storm, kind of take your pick. If he has Maniacal, he's going to use it here and win this game. Come on. Even if he Locust is 5/4, this is still hitting 2-turn clock. No, it was heal. Wow, we're really happy about that. Does he still have the Locust though? No, and he just, okay, that's fine. That's actually okay. He's just growing that a little bit. That's going to survive. We can take that out with kind of anything next turn. We can really we're pushing really hard with this card. We can actually just stick the mixed nuts here. Maybe we'll get a team up. No. I'm probably going to do mixed nuts here and Bloomerang here just to put up some defense. This is still a force. You know, if he had Locust Storm, I think he would have used it last turn. So, I think this is fine. This is going to trade, do a little bit of damage. Alright. What's going on? Now you can hear Baby Fry. Yeah, he's being tended to. Don't worry about him. Here we go. And he has the Locust Storm though. Okay, that's fine. Because we need just a little something to kill this. This one's going to die. Our health is at 6. He's at 9. Do I like our position? We're going to start healing a little bit. Need a little card here. No, then that is not what we needed. Dude. Dude. Wow, we used that squash earlier. He really tap decked this knight. Come on, man. He probably tap decked it too, or else he would have played it here last turn. We can kill this one. It's really desperation time for us right now. Use this to proc. I think using this to proc his block is better. Better than blocking the damage here, even though it is pretty hefty. We have to kind of use every card that we can right now and try to pull off the win. So let's see what happens here. This trades. We're gonna block sometime by the end of the game. This did proc his block, which is sort of necessary here. Man, these knights. That's right. Don't give up on me yet, guys. No, we top deck. Double Peapod top decking. Come on. It looks like we're gonna go. Now it looks like we're gonna go down this first game. We are gonna block. I don't know what that's gonna be, but I think we just have to do this. We're actually still in the game, possibly. Move a plant. What could we get that would save us here? We already used Super, unfortunately, or else Super could actually take this thing out. Whoa! He didn't go for lethal. I would have moved this to lane 1. Oh, if he has Frenzy. Okay. I guess he's just worried about him losing. Is there anything we can get that would help us here? Well, let's see what happens. No, and he rolled a 1. Dude! Harsh. Come on, man. Alright, so we're starting off with a loss, but that is okay. We'll get right back into it here. A lot of work, but hopefully I'll be able to get efficient at it. Alright, here we go. Chomp chomp. Get rid of the late game, and get rid of late game. A single target removal, not really. I think this is fine. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 5. It's nice. So we're going to stick this over in lane 1. He can nibble it, but don't want to see this die. Oh, no, wait. Oh, we have Cabbage Pult next turn. Oops. That's the problem with Cabbage Pult, is that I had to play this in the ground where it can die to acid rain. I almost hope he kills this. Oh, good. Thank you. Actually, really happy that happened, because I really want to play the Cabbage Pult next turn. Just they're not used to it. Found more forbidden knowledge. I'm going to be including some of that on this trailer. Wait for it. Oh, we top deck this anyway. I think we go with the Cabbage Pult here. Yeah. 2-4. It's a really great target to fertilize. I mean, amazing. This becomes a 5. What's this become, a 5-7 when you fertilize it? He's not going to be able to deal with that for a long time. I mean, he might stick. If he sticks a Gravestone here, we'll know it's a Smelly Zombie, and then we'll just play this one. Otherwise, we'll fertilize. If there's no Gravestone here, we'll fertilize. Come on, no Smelly Zombie. What is this? Brain Freeze. First Brain Freeze in forever. I'm gonna actually, I was thinking of doing Brain Freeze, and that's gonna be a Smelly Zombie, so we just kind of, usually it is. So, no, Strike Through, really? Okay. We can do the fertilize next turn, that's really no big deal. I'm just gonna trade. I'm alright with that. We're still ahead on the board. Tempo is definitely ours. We have 3, 4, 5. No point in. Ooh, wow! We can actually grow this one, which is better. Yeah. So it's gonna be Peapod grow, kind of somewhere. Oh. Let's see if it's another one of those. Well, it's a 2-drop, so it's probably rats. Usually is. No, squirrel. Why would he sack a squirrel there? Come on, man. Friley Cyrus is right. Definitely putting the forbidden knowledge in the trailer. Ooh, nice! Picked up the Torchwood, which is really, I mean, it's good with these things on the board. We're going to save it for this. I don't know what this thing's going to be. Let's just keep putting, let's play on curves. So we're going to just put this here, I guess. Doesn't really matter. There's the Deadly. He must have top decked that, or else he would have used it last turn here. But again, we're so far ahead on the board. Probably going to block the 3 damage, which is alright. This traded. No, it didn't block. No block for you. Okay, so we have both of our mixed nuts running just the 2 in this deck. And this is the problem with mixed nuts, is that sometimes it gets a little crazy. There's a Yeti. Gotta take out the Zookeeper, I think. Oh, this is a pet deck? So weird. Okay. Let's do this. Gotta take out that Zookeeper before it gets out of control. I don't know what he's gonna do with 1. He's gonna, doesn't help here. There's no point in healing here. No, absolutely no point. Could use another team up for this. That would be really nice. And Acid Rain. Acid Rain. Acid Rain. Go. Nice. Oh, you like the YouTube intro? I guess you're talking about my regular intro. Thanks. A cat named Patch. Dolphinado, come on, get the Power Flower, please. No, now we're stuck with these useless cards. Harsh. At least we're gonna heal a little bit. He'll have a lot of healing. Come on, a team up would be nice. We can actually grow this. Let's see what he plays here. Hopefully he won't leave over for the. Is he gonna Locust Storm? Stop. Stop, stupid phone. Oh wow, so we're gonna grow this now. This will become a 5-7. He's not gonna be able to do anything about this. Let's go with you. That's really good. We're gonna put this here to take out this pesky Zookeeper. We're gonna heal next turn. It'll keep the health up on this thing. We're doing a lot of. We could have gone actually face with this. Maybe I should have gone face. Well, we'll see what happens. That gets plussed up. Should have gone face. We can do that next turn. There's that. So we're gonna hit really hard here. The Acid Rain song. There's the block. There's super. We'll get rid of this one. Superpower. So we can heal this. We're set up pretty well. It's going to be very hard for him to deal with. We're going to be able to play everything here, actually. So, yep, that is what is happening. So we'll play this. We'll grow this one, I suppose. What is there anything this could be stealthy plus grow? Okay, so we'll play around the stealthy grow. Why not? Let's grow this one. It's probably just a line dancing zombie again, but nobody cares. Heal. We need one of these to hit. You know, I don't know what this thing's gonna be. It's a okay. Loudmouth. Again, he's probably packing. He's 3 and 5. He's probably packing a locust, but it's not gonna help him here. We have 2 shots at lethal. And that's the game. That is okay. That's great. Here we go. This is okay. This was kind of safer, just in case we would pull something crazy. Nice to get that Zookeeper off the board, and we're 1 and 1. Here we go. Here comes the win streak. Just the problem. And you need 2 Gargologists to do that. It's like whatever. I've tried it before. It doesn't work very well. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. 3, 4. I don't think we really need this in this matchup. It's good with that. Do I keep the squash since it's the smash? I think I do. This is pretty safe. 2, 3. Keep the squash. Why not? Hopefully we'll get some team up and we'll be able to play this on 4. That'll be fine. What's going on, Peter? Yeah, you guys like that? You know, I'm gonna keep on doing editing and stuff like that. I'm actually kind of recently figuring out how to do stuff like that, stretching my face and stuff. Know what I'm saying? If you could make a new plant hero, I would say my real choice would be never ever make any more new heroes in this game. Please. You can make skins like they did in Hearthstone or whatever. Just don't, please. Please don't make new heroes. That would be horrible-rific. That would be utterly, insanely bad. Okay, this is really safe here. The most he's going to be able to do is, like, maybe he'll have nibble, but, you know, if this 2-for-1's with 2 nibbles. Pretty good. Otherwise, we can be able to grow this. Smash does not have a good way of dealing with big cards, so this is a good matchup for us. I know that first Smash did a little number on us, but what is in the box? Come on, Smash. What you got? What you got? I think I'm gonna fertilize this rather than grow shroom it, just because I don't know. What is this gonna be? A trash? A tribute to trash? Loudmouth? It's probably just trash. Probably just a piece of garbage. That way, if we grow shroom it, the trash actually takes it out. Yeah, I'm gonna fertilize this thing. Why not? Boo doo doo. Here we go. Come on, trash. Yes. Every day I'm nibbling. Nibbling. Every day I'm nibbling. Go. What is going on? So we can grow him again if we want to. We can also heal this thing. Maybe we'll heal it next turn. Maybe he's just gonna... let's see what happens here. People running trash cans. Why all the trash, guys? Popular Dan, what's going on? Vaguely. Been a while. Ooh, Yeti. Alright, so he it's kind of no secret right now. Would love to take this out. We actually have no way of doing that. So I'm gonna grow this again. Mod as well. There's really no other play. We could heal and then what though? We can still heal if we want to. You know, the one lunchbox doesn't kill this now. This thing's an 8-5. We can potentially heal this back up. It'll have 7 health. That'll be cool. He did the lunchbox anyway, which probably means he does not have any form of hard removal for this next turn. So the heal should be really good on this. If he plays just a minion, we can squash it also. So, me likey the heal. Ooh, the heal's good. We can grow this, and we can do so much stuff here. If he passes, we're gonna grow. I think we're gonna grow the black IP. Pretty sure that's how it goes down. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Well, grow the black IP. It can get smashed. Anyway, let's see what happens here. Another gravestone. If he... Okay, what's the other play, though? Oh, there's medic. Okay. So, heal is really good here. The question is, what would we do besides for heal? We could squash this. I think we're going to have a better squash target later. Don't really have a play next turn. If, well, we can squash next turn. Yeah, I guess this is worth it. We can squash next turn. He's going to be really desperate to take out this thing with the... Wow, how much health this is going to have. This is going to go up to 6. It'll be down to 3. I think squashing next turn is the right play. This way, we're keeping the pressure going. The game, it's just the software I'm using. It lags just a little bit. It's not totally smooth. You know, the one that works very well is actually not working right now for Android. I think there's ones for iOS that are better. But all right, that's fine. There's block. Super here. He's gonna be reluctant to use any powers that aren't super right now. You know, galvanize obviously is useless here. It'll get this down to a little bit, but it doesn't really help him. He passed on it, whatever it was. This is gonna do 4. So we have squash. That's good. Hopefully he'll just play something big. Oh, and we got grow. Nice, nice. Just in case he plays a gravestone or something. This is perfect here. Oh yeah. Grow this one, maybe. Human gravestone prediction chart. Oh, we can't squash it. No! Oh, what a great play! We actually can't squash this now. Okay, we'll do this. I think we'll do this one. That was harsh. Nice play though. Okay, this one's guaranteed to hit this turn, so it's a lot of damage. But yeah, he got us. Oh, come on, man! Really happy we top decked that fertilize. That was good. There we go. That's when Raw Zombie gets it done. I'm still looking for the decks where Raw Zombie really is clutch. Like you play really strong turn 5 plays or something like that, and then you Raw Zombie. I don't know. And super on that. That's fine. That is a-okay. Maybe I should have grown this one with the fertilize. Would have blocked it. Yeah, the damage is better. And here we go. We can squash again if he makes a scary play. Squash is definitely a play here. We really want the cabbage pole to hit, so if he puts something here, I'm probably just going to squash it, and squash black IP is a great play. If he passes, I'll just black IP and grow the black IP, so, you know. And, no, so he's probably packing a, Locust Swarm now, so we're going to go with this. This is fine. And, so we have a couple heavy hitters. If he takes out the stronger one, this one's just going to become a 5/6, so Acid Rain's very bad. Mixed Nuts seems useless in this deck. I could take them out. I could take out the Mixed Nuts. Locust that one. I don't know if that's the right choice, because now this is going to do the same amount of damage. This is basically the same 5. This 5/6 is better than that 5/7. He just concedes. Yes. I did. I mean, I didn't sing anything. The "Oh Yeah" was recorded. I found somewhere else, but the "Fry 'Em Up" was me, so the song was from the YouTube library. Alright, so we're 2-1. You're right, it seems like the Mixed Nuts are not doing very well. There's not a whole lot of team up in this deck. I'm going to actually make this adjustment here. We're going to be running 1 Mixed Nuts and a Repeater. Repeater is good with all the growing that we have in this deck. We're running 1 Mixed Nuts, that's the amount. Oh yeah. Metatin from Undertale? I don't even know what that is. Go! 3. This is worse, so we're gonna get rid of you. 5. This is fine in this matchup usually. 2, 3, 5. Do I get rid of this? This is so good against Infinity, kind of. What if he removes this, though? He usually doesn't. Okay. Ooh, Holoflora. Nice. Nice. What's in the box? Come on, give us something good and don't... Ugh, Peapod. Wish I would have had that this turn. Would have been so great. Give this man some Kool-Aid and... No! He starts with super... Oh, come on, land in lane 1. That's fine. Hopefully you don't see the Toxic Waste him next turn. We're going to be messed up. Messed up. If he doesn't have Toxic Waste him, we can actually stick this here and then do the... no, that's fine. Okay, we can stabilize here. This is definitely doable. The Grocerum will take one of these out. I guess we'll take out this one. And Peapod could always take this out eventually. Probably just take this out with Bloomerang. Let's see what happens. Ooh, a block. Blocky, blocky. Okay, this just makes it more manageable, so we're definitely going to do that. Now we're ahead. We're going to grow this thing. Hopefully no smelly zombie here. That would be sad. Give this man anything but a smelly zombie. Do your worst. Do your worst. That's fine. We have this. This is why this is so important. We're gonna do that next turn. We could do it this turn. Problem is, he's just gonna stick an imp here. I could do this turn. It's really not bad. I think this is the turn to do it. Well, if he has Plumber, we're kind of messed up. Play around Plumber. Okay, let's do it this turn. Now we're going to move this in. This is why we have these things in this deck, and we'll just develop this, which is kind of better to develop earlier than later. And we'll, I don't know, fertilize this next turn or whatever. Hopefully he does not have Plumber. If he has Plumber, we're going to be really messed up. No, Toxic Waste Imp, not bad. Move it here. Moved it back to the water. Okay. That's interesting. This is protected now. We have the Whip Vine, so we can kind of whip this in. Next turn, the Whip Vine is actually really good. Now what? Chickening. It's definitely chickening. Grow something? Yeah. Grow this one, it's better. You are so better than I am. So it's just going to take out this. It'll do a couple damage. Yeah, definitely play around chickening there. Gotta play around that chickening. Can I speak British English? I have no idea how to do that. I do it very poorly. I think the people in America might buy it, but if you don't live in America, then you're going to tell me to jump, and I'm like, okay, we're probably going to Whip Vine this turn. So this is fine. Definitely have to heal. This becomes a 6/6. He's going to probably stick an imp here, and we're going to drag in the Toxic Waste Imp with the Whip Vine. I think doing it here is good. Probably. What is this now? Surprise Garg? Confused. I'm very confused by that. Now we do a different play, actually. I don't know what this thing's gonna be. I think we just do this. Grow you. Why not? Bounce a plant. Harsh. So, kind of take your pick, I suppose. Took the 6/6 out. That's alright. This thing still lives. What you got? Nothing. Okay, so we're taking that out. He'll do 5 to us this turn. Kind of like our position here. It would be nice to start healing with the Power Flower at some point. Come on. 6. Come on. Okay, so we have double healing. Oh, what are we going to do? Pogo, got to proc the block with... Ooh. Okay, grow. What are our plays? It's either these two, or these two. Or these... No, well... Maybe these two. What is he doing? This is probably going to be like harshness in a bottle. What is this? He's trying to break through this thing? You're annoying. I have a feeling. I've got a feeling. This is just going to be a stealthy imp. I would love to Whip Vine something, but we don't have the play yet. I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to grow this one. This is going to be another Pogo? No, it can't be. Whoa, bomb! Watch out for the bomb. Bomb's away. Okay, we're probably going to block the 3 damage here. Hopefully we'll get... I don't even know what I want to get. What's this going to be, though? Gravestone or Deadly. Deadly doesn't do anything. Gravestone. You're saving that in a Gravestone? Okay. What is it going to do? Chickening next turn? This grows... Clank. Block. And it's Scorch. It's not going to help here. Okay, we can drag this thing in now. If we want him. If we have to watch it, the bounce actually wins here now. You're annoying. You're so... We might do 3 and 3. 4 and 3 is not bad. We can just fertilize this. It'll do 6 damage easy. Let's see what happens here. I might actually drag this in. Problem is, if he just has a plumber here, he wins. He might have chickening. Yeah, he's probably going to chickening. Okay, so we have to grow this. This is what we know. Gotta grow this one. So this is either going to be a grow shroom or a fertilize. So it's going to be well, we can't make another play. So we always fertilize this. Just so this thing doesn't die to chickening and makes us lose miserably here. Do we go with the grow or do we go with the bloomerang? Bloomerang's probably better. 4, 3, and 3 is 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, we can grow one of these next turn. We can actually... We have 7 this turn. Yeah, this is probably the better play. Let's see what happens here. Chickening obviously doesn't help very much. I'll probably do it anyway, just to kind of take the health out of these, but no. Okay. No second chickening. That's fine. Die. This trade's really bad for us. Okay, Whipvine would be amazing here. Whipvine in 1 looks really good. This is the only thing that really does 5 damage. We can also Power Flower in 1. Actually, growing the Power Flower is probably the best play in 1. That's just an easy 5 damage. 5 equals 5. It's a guaranteed hit. What's going on, McFlabbywab? McFlabbywab. How do you donate? You donate by clicking the button below the stream. This is how you donate, right here. And yeah, this is the plate. No messing around here. No messing around. This is the plan. We could do something fancy, but this is the simplest way to just win right here. That's 5 damage. What does he have? Plumber, Smoke Bomb. Nothing helps him. No, this is guaranteed. Yes! Victory again! That's right. Don't mess with me. Holy moly. And that is 3 and 1. So we lost our first game, but I'm smelling the win streak here. Move it with Whipvine. Move it with Whipvine might have helped too. Problem is he could have smoke bombed something in. Yeah, right. If he would have smoke bombed something in, he still would have won. This way we did it played around smoke bomb. Okay, what is in the box? Come on, man. 2, 3, 4, 5. This could get Rolling Stoned. These are so good against Rust Bolt though, so we're gonna take the risk. Super nice. Got a nice curve. So if he Rolling Stones this on turn 2, it messes up our tempo. But how do I have 601 gems? That's a good question. The way that happened, there used to be a long time ago odd gems in this game. This is usually Sumo, if not it's Drone Engineer. So this is always the right play. Gotta grow this next turn. Got Peapod. Could have actually played Peapod there. I guess it's bad against Drone Engineer. Don't want him to give him the choice, even if theoretically this might be a good trade, which it's not. Don't want to give him the choice. That way he would be able to choose. This way he has to make them not fronts. That's always better. Less choices for your opponents is always better in this game. There's another Groshim. Yeah, so we definitely got to use one here. He's probably going to go for Weed Spray. Let's see if he has Rocket as well. If he Rockets here, it's pretty good. We have another Grow Shroom. We can actually grow the Peapod next turn if we want to. No, he was going for Weed Spray. Didn't work, dude. now we're way ahead. This proc the block. Actually kind of happy about that. What is he going to do? Even if he nerfs this, it's still going to be a 2/6 that we can grow again if we want to. So this is a problem. He's going to Weed Spray this next turn, so I'm going to use a Grow Shroom on this again. He's definitely Weed Spraying this turn. It's going to be Peapod. Well, I don't even have to Peapod because we know he has Weed Spray. We know he has Weed Spray. It's basically a done deal. Oh, no Weed Spray. Okay. Does that change anything? Yes, it does. I think it does. What is this going to be? I don't think we're really worried about this thing. There's nothing really too scary. Let's just do this. Landscaper. Trash. That's okay. This trades, and ours does 6 damage in the meantime. So we'll just Power Flower next turn. Oh, he has the Rolling Stone. Okay. Alright. Maybe he's regretting not using that before. Ah, too bad we didn't grow this. Oh well. Playing around that weed spray. Here we go. We can chomp this if we want to. There's that. 4, 5. He's probably going to he's probably going to mess this up somehow. I think we chomp this one, right? We can chomp any of these, and then we grow a pea pod. Yeah, this looks fine. We're going to want to make a play next turn. Okay, start by chomping this. We could grow a pea pod, but then he Rolling Stones, then he gets on a roll. We're gonna have a play here next turn, so let's just kill this sumo while we got a shot. Again, he could Camel Cross here, but that's alright. This will trade if he Camel Crosses here. Maybe I should have just put the pea pod dry. It's possible. Bonus attack. Okay. This guy doesn't have any of the cards we're expecting. But again, that's fine. This is a 2 for... Well, it's a 2 for 2. Well, 2 for 1.5 because we still have the Grocery on the board. Proccing the block and all that. This is great now. Now we have... I mean, probably going to have lethal this next out. Healing. Come on. Come on, man. What's going on, T Golden? Yeah, I can watch some ads. Get some gems. So, what is that? Does this do anything? I can do anything. And you are a no. Save the top lane for that Cabbage Pult eventually. A Cabbage Pult squash next turn. This is good. This grows. La la la. There's the Camel Cross. Okay, you had it. Just didn't use it. How do you know the game so well? The way you know the game so well is just by playing. Keep on playing, experience, and just try to memorize all the classes. Which hero has which cards? You know, which hero has which classes, and then which class has which cards. This is how we do it. This heal does, and we can squash this if we want to. It's probably the best play. Grow something later. Oh no! Oh, Weed Spray! Oops! Didn't play around Weed Spray. Oops, he could do it. No! Ooh, should have used this instead. That was a mistake. I should have grown one of these. No, bonus deck. Okay, that's fine. Didn't have that Weed Spray. Give this man a Weed Spray. So this should be lethal here. What could he have here that with his last power is just going to be Rockfall? Yeah, so that's lethal. What skill level? I would say 10. In terms of strategy, I would give this game a 10. It's, again, you can play on a low skill level and do well, but in terms of the max skill level, I mean, gotta use every neuron in your brain. I'm not even playing on the very highest level. The way I would play on the highest level of the game, I would actually have to have a team and practice together and try the different archetypes and matches and really, you know, do that. But I don't have time to do that since I stream, so